Today we're going to be looking at a 24 Grand Design Imagine XLS 17 MKE. This is the smallest in the Grand Design XLS series. This will be the double axle. You get any smaller and you'll be looking into the Ames, which are single axle. We will take a look at the outside, but I'm going to start with the inside. I know that's what a lot of people want to see first. So on this floor plan, you'll see you've got the Murphy bed set up at the front here. And I'll just go ahead and bring this down and show you guys how this works. So you'll rotate this seat around, this kind of couch here, and then you've got a pin on the right side. You'll pull that, bring the bed down. As you can see, we've got the bedding right there, and on either side you're going to have the cubby. There's going to be an outlet as well as a USB plug there. We've got reading lights up top. I do have the unit hooked up to a jumper pack, so that way we have 12-volt power in the camper. Let's go ahead and lift that back up and then put that pin. Y'all bear with me, I'm doing this with one hand here, so I got my camera in the other hand. But flip this couch back around, and then you got your cup holders right there. So your hanging storage will be on either side. Something that Grand Design is known for is being a higher quality build, and one of the things that goes into that is having your solid wood. This is going to be European poplar wood on the front of your drawers and cabinets and things. So very sturdy construction on those. It looks like we got a piece of trim falling off back there. Don't worry about that. Trim is a small thing, very common with campers. Got some drawers down here for extra storage under your couch. We got our 30 amp power cable in there. This is a 30 amp trailer, obviously. And you've got a 15K BTU AC at the top. That's a Furrion, and it is fully ducted. With the Furrion ACs, you can open this right here, pull the AC straight from the dump, or you can close it off and send it through your ductwork. So take a look at the rest of the unit here. You can see there's a lot of cabinet space as well as a lot of counter space. So good storage, a lot of places to put your pots and pans and things, I guess, while you're cooking. You got a 3 burner up top right here. You can open this up, fold that back. Then your RV oven, mostly useful there for probably biscuits or cookies. Nothing too huge, but at least something. Then you'll have the microwave right in there. Your refrigerator on all of your Grand Design products is going to be a 12-volt refrigerator. This will be from Furrion. So that is going to run off of your battery. Your battery can keep that cold. And all of the Grand Design are going to have solar panels on the roof, which are going to charge that battery. So as long as you've got sun, you've got power. And then, of course, once you hook up to electric at a park or any kind of shore power, it'll switch over to your 120. So we got the bathroom right in here. Decent sized shower. I usually try to do a shot of the shower. I am a 6'2" guy, and I can fit in here because of this sunroof. If it wasn't for the sunroof, I'd be squatting down a little bit. So not terrible, especially for a camper of this size. I mean, I can kind of move around in here. It's a lot better than some. Not perfect, not fifth wheel caliber, let's say, but for a travel trailer, again, of this size, I wouldn't be trying to get anything super huge if I'm getting a trailer this size anyways. It's just for camping. So again, good storage. You do have a porcelain toilet on your XLSs. It'll have a plastic lid. A lot of people get thrown off by the plastic lid and think that the toilet is plastic. You've got your temperature setting for your water heater. It's a tankless water heater on the Imagines. It's a Furrion, 60,000 BTUs of heat, which basically means that you're going to have infinite hot water at least until you run out of propane. Once you run out of propane, that's it. So talked a minute ago about some of the construction on the units. You do have the folded Formica countertops. A lot of the competitors will have some setup where they've got the trim kind of attached on the side. And since this is your kitchen, you'll start getting water there, and it's going through hot and cold seasons, and that trim starts to fall off. So I find the folded Formica the nicest solution. A lot of houses use that. It's kind of a cheaper, lighter solution. You got your control board right here. You can get an app on your phone and go ahead and run your lights and your slides and things off of the control panel. But you'll see it'll tell you how charged your battery is, as well as the levels for your fresh tank, black tank, and gray tank. So Grand Design is one of the only companies, by the way, that comes with a full timing warranty. Most of the manufacturers will void your warranties if they find out you're living in your camper. That is not the case with Grand Design. They are a true 4-season camper. They've got protections in the underbelly. They'll route your dryer vent through all of your underbelly. Heated and enclosed underbelly, by the way, is something that is present on every Grand Design product, regardless of if it's an Imagine or a Transcend or what have you. So you will have your gravity fill as well as a black tank flush on all Grand Design as well. So this is just kind of to hook up a hose and fill up your fresh tank. It'll just run down into the tank. You've got Goodyear tires, American-made tires, not the quote-unquote China bomb tires that you find a lot of the industry using, kind of cheaping out and importing cheap tires over from China. These have a 5-year warranty, and the first year is no questions asked. The red drums you see in there, those are indicating that this has the ABS system, the anti-lock brake system. So that can help with sway. It can also help if you're out on ice or some kind of slick roads. You don't get a whole lot of ice here in Abilene in West Texas, but maybe if you guys are up north or having a colder season. They did this new TPO mesh in here. They call it tough ply, on the 24 Imagines. That protects your pass-through storage, keeps your stuff from dinging it up. They used to have the linoleum in there, which should be the same as the flooring. So coming out front, you've got the electric tongue jack. If you guys end up buying from us at Clear Creek RVs, we throw in the propane in the battery, fresh battery, full propane. That's just kind of part of our system there. But electric tongue jack is awesome. There's a light on it as well if you're operating at night, so you can click on or off that light. If we come around to the docking station here, on all of the Imagines, XLS and up, you'll find the hot and cold water for the outdoor shower. This is where you can run your hose. So you can plug it up right here, run it down through there, and that way if you want to, you close up your baggage door and it'll connect to the nozzle right there. So you've got disconnects for solar as well as your battery. Actually, this one is the solar here. Usually we just leave that plugged in, and that way you're getting power to your battery. I'm actually going to unplug it since there's not a battery on the unit. If it's in storage, you want to leave it unplugged. Right now we've got this one engaged, so that way we had some lighting inside there. And then you are prepped for a tire link, which is a TPMS system that you can hook up to the stems on your tires and monitor the tire pressure. You can use an app on your phone to set your PSI parameters. And if it goes outside of that, it'll notify you on your phone. So heading around to the back here, you got your black tank flush right here. The key with that is make sure that your black lever is opened. Otherwise, you're pressurizing your black tank, and that pressure has to go somewhere, and it will go up and out of your toilet and fill your bathroom with a lot of not nice stuff. So anyways, make sure the black tank is open. Hook that up to your sewer, of course, first. Run your sewer hose over to your connection. So, but black and gray tank levers are right there. I like the way they have them mounted. A lot of them you're reaching up under a slide or something, but it's convenient on this one. So if we check the back, you'll see that it is backup camera prepped. It's another thing you'll find on all Grand Design. There's your tankless water heater that we discussed. You do have a ladder to access the top of your camper, and I want to say something about the ladder real quick. A couple of things. One is a lot of companies are not insulating their back walls. I don't know if you guys know this. A lot of companies will just use a hung wall on the back of their camper. It's a way for them to save money if they're slinging a lot of volume. And it'll be the hottest part of your camper. And a lot of times they don't have the ladder attached because there's not really anywhere to attach it to. And on top of that, your roof, oftentimes with some of the competitors, is not fully walkable. I have sort of advised my customers, if they don't find a ladder on the back of the unit, run. That isn't to be confused with the new Transcend BHXs that they have, or the X series, or I believe it's going to be called Transcend 1. Those still have prep for the ladder, but the point is, as long as they give you a way to access your roof, you're good. It means you have a fully walkable roof, and that is across all of the Grand Design products as well. So, matter of fact, the TPO material that they use up on the roof, the TPO is better than the old rubber roofs because it doesn't contract and expand, which gives it a more long-lasting lifetime, and there's actually a lifetime warranty on it. So, good to know. This is a spray port that goes straight to your fresh tank, just cold water, not hot and cold. And then of course you got an awning going across there, covering most of your camper. So I think that about does it. I think I covered most of it. If I missed anything, y'all let me know in the comments, or if y'all have any questions, y'all let me know. We will see you guys on the next video. And yeah, this is a good camper. I like the 17 MKE quite a bit. So hope you guys enjoyed that.